welcome to our third episode of Teacher Time. Today's special guest, Mr. David Boone. Glad you can join us today, Mr. Boone. How are you?
I'm glad I could join too. I'm very good, thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm doing well. Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Sure.
Alright, to start off, what was your least or favorite, well both least and favorite thing about the military?
Favorite thing about the military was training. I liked doing the obstacle courses. I liked jumping out of planes. I liked running around in my uniform with my face painted, holding a weapon, screaming at the top of my lungs. And the one thing I hated more than anything was sitting around picking up cigarette butts.
Okay. Moving on to the next question. What advice do you have for teachers who have to deal with annoying teenagers?
Advice for teachers who have to deal with annoying teenagers. Oh, aren't teenagers just lovely? Are they really annoying?
Some are. But most of the time, not really. Another question.
I don't know if we answered that question. Let's move on.
Okay, so another question I would ask you is, when you were growing up, did you have a favorite pet?
I had a pet named Crystal. She was a golden retriever, and she was what I would consider to be a good dog. I actually taught her how to deliver newspapers, and I used to dress her up in all kinds of ridiculous costumes. And one of my classmates said that she used to remember, I don't remember doing this, but she said I used to make videos where I put peanut butter on the roof of her mouth, and then she'd look like she was talking, and then I'd like voice over whatever I wanted to say, and it was like she was really talking. I thought, well, I remember doing it now, but I don't remember the specific instances. Crystal was awesome.
That's really funny. Did you get Crystal when she was a puppy?
Yep. 1984 was the year. It's a long time ago.
I have some pets of my own. My oldest cat is named Sweet Pea, and she thinks the house is her litter box.
It is, isn't it?
According to my mom, it's not.
Oh, okay.
But according to her, it is, obviously.
That would be annoying.
And then my youngest cat is Roxy. She's more athletic and likes to go more outside.
So an athletic cat likes to go outside, and a non-athletic cat likes to go inside?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So during your high school years, or basically any year of school, did you have a best friend?
Yeah. I believe you asked me about my elementary years. I had a friend named Ty Hens. He and I used to do all kinds of exploring and skiing and whatnot. And most of my friends revolved around skiing. We used to go to the downhill skiing resorts all the time. So another friend in high school was named James Olinger. He and I were pretty close throughout high school. We did a lot of skiing. And he had a paper route too, so we kind of helped each other.
Are you still friends now with him?
On Facebook?
That's okay. So, growing up, what was it like living where you grew up?
In Eagle River, Alaska, it was cold in the winter and dark. In the summer, it was daylight forever. It was a dream. We had a creek in the backyard, and I grew up near 10 acres of woods that we could just play in all day long. So if you're talking a place for a kid to just have fun, Alaska was pretty awesome.
Was there like any sled dog races once in a while?
Oh, all the time in the winter, but I didn't partake in that action. You have to have a lot of money to have a bunch of dogs, and I don't know.
Yeah, pets are quite
I knew people that had dogs or sled dog teams, but I did not. I just went and watched some, I guess.
Growing up, till today, do you have a sibling?
I have a sister. She's 4 years older than me.
What's her name?
Carolyn.
That's a really pretty name.
It is a good name, isn't it? Her name was supposed to be Michael, though. Then they found out she was a girl, so they named her Carolyn. Probably a better name for a girl.
Yeah.
It'd be sweet if my sister's name was Michael.
You'd probably be a little embarrassed about that.
Yeah, she probably wouldn't like it.
Did you guys always like fight, or did you get along, or was everything in the middle?
I hate to say it, but we fought all the time. Her and her friends would make fun of me, and I don't like being made fun of, so I'd take it personal. I probably shouldn't have, but we used to We used to get at each other all the time. And then when she got married, then it was pretty cool. So we're really good friends now.
So speaking of her being married, does she have a son?
She's got 2 sons and 1 daughter.
I think I remember you bringing your nephew to school one year.
Mm-hmm. He was here.
What's his name?
His name's Michael. Wouldn't it be funny if his mom's name was Michael and her son's? This is my sister Michael and my nephew Michael. Wouldn't that be funny?
Yeah, your nephew might probably be irritated with that.
Yeah.
Who was your role model growing up, and who is your role model to this day?
Well, I mean, my father would have to be my role model. He was a pretty good dude, very patient with me. I was a knucklehead, and now I'm a buckethead. But having a son that's a true knucklehead, it's tough. So he was patient with me, and he showed me the ways.
That's cool.
He was like a Jedi master when it comes to like snow machines and shoveling and building things. And I guess like his lightsaber was his hammer.
What was your favorite holiday growing up?
Favorite hobby?
Holiday.
Oh, holiday. I'm a Christmas guy.
I
It's
love
fun.
Christmas too.
Yeah, man. The family gets around, and Mom would throw on Christmas records, and we'd listen to them, and sit around by the tree, and everything's just, kind of like very peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Do you have a favorite Christmas ornament?
Well, one of my good friends, he used to go here and give me a Tinkerbell ornament. I really love Tinkerbell, and that would probably be my favorite, I would say.
Mm-hmm. I have a gnome that I hang on my tree. It's really cool. And I have a giant fly that I put on my tree. I think it's really funny. I like random Christmas ornaments.
So, what is it like coaching for New England?
Coaching? It's awesome. We get to spend my days with this guy named Griffin Bondi. He and I collaborate on a lot of activities, and it's fun having an assistant coach in Miss Flatness. And yeah, it's good. I mean, we get to be a part of seeing kids grow, and now that the soccer team's having some success this year, it's like all that hard work's kind of coming to fruition. But it's a good time.
That's very nice.
Do you like going to New Way sporting events?
I haven't been to one since junior high.
No, you should start going.
I think I like them. My dad really likes it because he used to play football and basketball while he was a boy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Does your mom play any sports?
She played baseball for a
Really?
couple years. Cheer when she was in high school.
Mm-hmm. And you used to cheer, right? Or no?
No, cheer is not my thing.
Cheer's not your thing? Do you have any sports that you like to play?
Football.
You like to play football? Nice.
I never really told anybody because
Outside linebacker?
I don't really know the positions. My dad knows that stuff, so I usually ask him about that.
Okay.
If you weren't working at New Way now, what job would you have?
I'd probably be a transporter.
What's a transporter?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. I would deliver packages from point A to point B with no questions asked.
Oh, that's really cool. So is that kind of like a mail person?
No. It's more secretive than that. I guess the mail's kind of secretive too. I'm just kidding. I just like driving. I would probably be a DJ, or I've actually thought about that. Probably should have stayed in the military, and I'd be a colonel right now.
Oh, that would be really cool.
Yeah, I probably would have retired 3 years ago.
You'd probably yell a lot.
What's up?
You'd probably yell a lot.
Me?
In the military.
Nah.
Okay, so the last question is, do you have a favorite pirate?
A favorite pirate? There's this guy named Edward Teach. What's his real name? Or what do people call him?
I think it was just Edward Teach, or just Teach, his last name.
Yeah, but Edward Teach was also known by what name?
I should know this. Oh, Blackbeard.
Oh, Blackbeard. What a good guy. He used to burn his hair. And favorite pirate? I think it'd have to be him. But I thought Captain Jack Sparrow in the first Pirates of the Caribbean was good, but the other 12 Pirates of the Caribbean movies were awful. That's just my personal opinion.
Did you hear they're making another one?
Yeah, is it like the 13th or 14th one?
Probably 5th, but I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, let me know how it is. Maybe I'll watch it if you put your stamp of approval on it.
Okay. Well, that's the end of our episode. Once again, Mr. David Boone, and please join us next week. And have a nice day.
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man, with an eye like an eagle and as tall as a mountain was he. Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big